I'm just gonna fly right into this thing because I want to fucking eat. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Talk of the Town podcast. Today we are talking about this here Saweetie Meal. I don't really have a lot of news. I have a couple pieces of news. We've been gone for 2 weeks, so I got a couple things here and there. You boys got anything?
I got questions.
I do.
Questions?
I have news, questions. Maybe not relevant.
Fuck yeah! It seems like we got a whole show here. All right. Wow. We are going to do a little mukbang, or a little, I don't know what it's called, like a review of the Saweetie Meal, because I thought it looked like shit.
Yeah. Me as
and
well.
I was like, this is going to be great. So, let's do it. Ray, you know the order, so how do we stack this thing?
So you're going to go, and someone's going to give me a bite, by the way.
I'll let you.
Fries at the bottom. That's possible.
How many
Looks like
fries?
Fox is going to be looking up how to assemble this here. Fries,
He just whispered into my ear.
Fries at the bottom?
Fries bottom.
How many?
Like on the very, very bottom?
Yeah, sure. You can do nuggets. And
Below. I'm going to go under the second bun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My fries are assembled.
Now
what?
second bun, on that one, put your nuggies. So you can throw that.
This bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think she really eats this?
No,
Yeah, probably.
definitely not.
Not anymore. The bitch is looking great. Yeah, nuggies. You can.
Four?
Yeah. Well, you
I'm
can
gonna do three. I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna give you my three.
I appreciate it. All right. Then you're
Because
gonna
all
put
four
your
don't fit.
sweet and sour and thank you, and
Sweet and sour. It's on the top of the bun, right?
Yeah. Well, no, not on the bun, but on the nuggies, you goon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I kept seeing pictures of like sauce on top of the bun.
That'd be some gross fucking ratchet shit.
That's exactly why
That's
I think it's
Saweetie.
supposed to be. My sauce is assembled.
applied.
That's enough sauce.
More.
More?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't know how to take the top.
Is that
now
it?
you eat it. Yeah.
That's the Saweetie Meal.
That's the Saweetie.
All right. Well,
Saweetie.
folks, to start off, that was way too much fucking work.
Yep.
It was like 2 things.
Yeah, no. Who wants to do that?
They should have
though?
done
Who
that
the
for you.
Exactly. If it's a Saweetie Meal, let that bitch come prepared. All right, let me move this back. And then Ty, hold on, we got to cheers. Because this is
Cheers to
One of
bugger,
my
boy.
nuggies is falling out. But
yeah, that's right. Cheers.
Cheers. Ray.
I bumped it. What are we thinking? First bite, yeah. I guess first bite in. I'm just gonna keep cherry picking if you boys don't mind. My cousin used to eat sweet and sour with his fries. That's a Lyle Kage meal, huh? Eat that. Piece of shit.
It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's like a little too much. I can feel the diabetes racing through my heart.
Yeah.
But
Not bad overall.
not bad overall.
Okay.
Honestly.
I don't taste the fries.
I don't really taste the fries either.
No.
Maybe throw some more on.
You think more?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. You know, we got extra.
Fox said, hell no. Yeah. Let me get a bite, buddy.
I'm not disassembling this.
No? Yeah, just toss me the bug. I'm gonna fucking look at that nice little meal there.
Oh, I shouldn't have put it on. I put a lot of. Oh god.
Oh, God. Oh,
It's
no.
all coming apart. The top bun's fucked.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. We just got done with the Saweetie Meal. Thoughts, boys? Thoughts?
Better than I expected.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Gets a nice little amount of ratchet in you.
But it's McDonald's, so you can't go in with high expectations.
Right.
Pros, cons?
Pros, better than expected. That's the pro. That's the pro. Con,
I think that is the pro. I don't
really-
think it really
yeah.
gets better than
No.
that because we all thought it was going to be shit.
Yeah.
We all thought it was going to be awful.
Con,
Yeah.
you got to build it yourself.
Yeah.
It's like a Lego set.
Honestly, I don't mind that. I think you guys are weird about that. Yeah, because I like
Why
Korean
the fuck
barbecue.
wouldn't they just sell you the meal as is? Here's a Saweetie Meal. Build it. I'm not going to fucking IKEA. I'm going to McDonald's.
Yeah. I think of, and to your point, yeah, this is kind of out of the range, but like even Korean barbecue, you have to cook your meat yourself.
And
I'm
I
not
don't
going
like
to
that.
Korean barbecue.
I know I'm not
I'm going to
but I'm
McDonald's.
I'm saying I get
Remember when
that.
we went to Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
I was pissed the whole time.
Yeah,
I'd be kind of pissed too. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck am I paying these guys for?
Paid $25 to
to
cook your
cook
own
my own meal?
it's unlimited.
So? What?
It's unlimited.
It's not bad. I don't mind.
You're just
It's the
sitting there for
experience.
3 hours. You fucking burn one. Yeah. You're like, this one's a little over well.
But even if you burn it, you get a free.
But it wasn't-
I mean, yeah, of course, but it's the fact you have to fucking take the time to do something
It's
eat.
experience, boy. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's part of an experience. I'm not saying the Saweetie Meal is a fucking experience. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Maybe it is for some people.
If we were talking about like if we were just talking about Korean barbecue, I'd be on your side 100%.
Yeah.
It's
It's
that's
a
what you
Saweetie
do.
Meal.
You got to
All right.
expect that going in.
Yeah.
Me, another thing.
We'll get
What
into
if I
this
told you
motherfucker.
that entire meal was $22
Oof.
I would think you were capping.
For
You're
just
not though.
for
two
both?
meals?
For both, yeah. It was
So $11.
$11 each.
Yikes.
What are your thoughts now?
Why ain't these motherfuckers building shit?
Exactly.
From the beginning, nigga.
I really wanted to wait to tell you guys the price because it seems like it's probably like a $6-7 meal.
100%.
Nope, I didn't even deliver it or anything. I just went and picked it up.
Yeah.
No extra fees added outside of obviously tax, but you're good. Oh, I thought you were fixing the light. $11.
unacceptable.
I would never get it again.
Fuck no.
I would never get it again.
Did you guys try the either BTS or Travis Scott meal?
I tried
did not.
to get the Travis. No, I did do Travis Scott. It was okay.
I did
Like
not.
the thing is, the meals aren't crazy. Like they're not. I don't think they're meant to be crazy.
Which do you think is better?
I don't think either of them. I think they're pretty both
what
middle
was
of
the
road.
Travis Scott meal?
I don't know.
It was a bacon quarter pounder with
That already
sweet
sounds
and-
better.
Exactly, bacon quarter pounder, sweet and sour sauce, fries, and a Sprite. I think that was like literally it. And it's just a meal.
I don't understand how none of these people are like, my meal is gonna be the McGangbang.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
how has nobody done that?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what they're waiting for.
Why is McDonald's not putting a McGangbang on the main menu? Is it because they can't justify selling it for over $5?
What would they call it?
Well, you can't call it
you
McGangbang.
can't call it that, no.
The
I don't know.
the Mick Mac double, like some shit like that. The
That's a
Mick
cool
Chick
name.
double.
It's
or
not too
something,
bad.
you know what I'm saying? Mick Chick double or something.
That's not too
bullshit,
bad.
you know what I'm saying?
I'd get behind that.
Yeah.
I mean, because we would all know what it is.
Yeah.
We'd probably all still call it a McGangbang.
McGangbang,
But
yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that they haven't because everybody has had a McGangbang, and I feel like everybody
That is
loves
They're
McGangbangs.
like a
you know?
solid.
It's
yeah.
my favorite thing too.
It's a solid
$3,
McDonald's.
maybe $5 if you get fries with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
respectable.
yeah, the
Not
most
$22 fucking dollars.
Fuck no. Yeah, I was just like, wow, I'm actually paying
cap.
for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of 10. Now that you know the price and all, out of 10.
6.8.
5.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
A
It's
5?
not a good meal.
It's okay. Like it's cool. Like it gets the job done. It's not. It doesn't taste bad, but it's still McDonald's, and it's $22.
I just kind of don't like the fact that she was like, let's get everything on the menu and put it in one sandwich. We're
Yeah.
gonna get the fries, we're gonna get the nuggets, we're gonna get the sauce,
Yeah.
and a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Just put it all into one.
See, I like that about it.
I see. If they would have built it for us, I'd
Yeah,
probably like it about that too. But we had to ask you, how do we build the Saweetie Meal?
I didn't even know you had to build it.
Neither did I.
Or
I thought it just came like that.
Yeah. No, I thought it was that was the whole meal. I didn't know it was actually in a Big Mac thing.
Yeah. Everything
yeah.
is like just separate, and you just assemble.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, low
give it a
tier.
5?
Yeah, 5. Low tier.
Understandable.
Not very good. Probably won't ever get it again.
Sorry,
No,
sweetie.
definitely not.
Yeah, that price alone kind of just. If it was even if it was $6, I would never
Yeah.
put myself through that again.
Yeah.
That's
No.
just way
Just
too much.
McDonald's in general.
See, if it,
Yeah.
it's McDonald's. Yeah, we're gonna be going on a McDonald's fast, dude. So
Honestly, after that, we just had everything on their fucking menu. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Kinda
I don't
fun,
see
yeah,
why
for a
not.
little bit.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What are these sluts gonna do?
Oh my god.
Should I run it back?
No.
OnlyFans. What are these women gonna do?
there we go. All right.
That's no fun. OnlyFans. What are these bitches gonna do?
I think we should use all 3 takes.
We're gonna use all 3 of them.
I like it. Okay. Yeah. No. It's
That way we can't get canceled.
Yeah. Well, it's sex work. Women still find this is a medium for them to really capitalize from doing sex work, because if we think about it, nigga, men will buy strip club shit. Men will buy fucking porn and watch porn and subscribe to that shit. So having that medium where you can personally subscribe to your neighbor or childhood friend, I have a few in the game.
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea,
Yeah.
and it's unfortunate for them. I just think it's funny to a bit. I giggle a bit because I'm just like,
These are women's lives.
these are women. This is their well-being, bro. But I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. What do you think?
I think it's fucked.
I think it's fucked up too.
Yeah,
like, why? What the fuck? Like, I don't know.
My thing
Look,
is okay. Go on.
yeah. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you,
you're good. You're good.
The thing is like I think what a lot of people might be misunderstanding, which is what I misunderstood at first, was that I thought it was just gonna be like no like sexual, no graphic content at all, like no nudity at all.
Yeah.
But there is still, you can still post nudes and whatnot. You just can't be fucking on there.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand what the difference is.
Really?
Like I don't see why not. Like,
yeah. I think we have to read that contract a little because I think or the update, whatever it is. But it's like, it's
like
just,
the terms of service.
Yeah,
terms
just
of
like
service,
just
how
like
it-
yeah,
how it
you're supposed
affects
to do
what
it.
is being exactly affected.
Yeah.
And whatnot. I just think it is kind of fucked because your whole platform is built off of this. Like people don't think OnlyFans and think people cooking. You know, they don't go to OnlyFans and think people a DJ doing DJ. Like no, people think porn. Like, that's the thing. So
Yeah.
I don't as much as it makes me giggle. It's like your brand is now in a point where you're going to have to really be on that shit. Like make sure that this is going to translate right. Because if it doesn't, then you just have a whole brand that's fucked. So.
For a group of gentlemen who do not have who aren't subscribed to any OnlyFans,
Not anymore.
How do you guys? Yeah, well, no, just kidding. They just took it all. They took everything I want down.
You're out now, bro.
Till October.
How does this like affect the everyday user that like just wants to go and have some sex, or not go and have some sex? That
but-
they wouldn't be on OnlyFans if
watch
they
some
can get
sex.
it. Yeah, if they wanted to go watch some sex, how does this affect them? Like, do they
Like-
just go to Pornhub or X videos, or
I
they just
think-
whack it to their Instagram?
I think a lot of people are gonna move platforms to like a Patreon or like
Tiger
Yeah.
is making his own OnlyFans, and like in response to this,
Yeah, I think
Okay.
to that point, it's an opportunity. Other companies can really start pushing this idea that you can subscribe to your neighbor who does this shit, or
which I
whoever the fuck
like
it is.
because that's not, it's built on sex workers and
Right.
it's not
Yeah.
some major corporation
right.
that has OnlyFans
Right.
that are gonna destroy it again.
Right.
It's gonna be for sex workers,
Right.
by sex workers.
So, and I think though it sucks that they built such a strong platform and now they have to switch cahoots.
dismantle the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it just brings opportunity. If Tiger's doing some shit, you know what I'm saying? More power to the man. You can really
Yeah, I'll take
capitalize.
a black-owned OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck
I'm
yeah.
not going to subscribe to anything,
Yeah.
but if it's
Well, we'll
black-owned,
buy it.
I'll represent shit. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were going for that.
That was good. Fuck it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys know why they did
I
it?
think it's about
trying-
MasterCard and trying to be a better, like a more
Friendly, yeah.
brand, basically.
I think.
How do you make sex work brand-friendly?
Well, now they're trying, because what I saw was like they're trying to like, one of the ads was like calling all DJs were, doing a OnlyFans platform is going to be like for if you do music and you want people to watch you while you make your stuff or create your mixes.
That's why there's Twitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So,
It is the absolute stupid. Like, it's blowing
Yeah.
my mind when
Yeah.
I talk about it. Like, it's
Yeah.
the stupidest
and it's a
fucking thing.
billion-dollar company,
Right.
That
So
are
it's
just
like-
destroying. Like, what are they gonna?
yeah. Who knows? But I don't,
Is OnlyFans fucked after this?
I don't know. I don't. But I don't.
Yeah,
if they
I mean,
made
I
$1
don't
billion,
know.
I don't know. You can really
Do
do
it.
whatever you want at that
Yeah.
point. I feel like this. I don't think OnlyFans as a brand, like their thing, is really fucked. I think it sucks for the people that help build it to this pinnacle that
You
it's
think
now
they're
at.
fucked?
You know what I'm saying? Who?
Yeah, like the actual sex workers.
I think they'll be fine. I think
Most of them. Like, what percent do you think will be fine after this?
the people who are definitely in the top, or like the people who are getting the most subs and stuff.
Yeah.
maybe like mid
So you think
to high
like
subs.
10%?
Yeah,
But everyone after that is like 9 to 5.
I say like.
But how much does
60%.
their money fall once they can't drop, porn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because at that point, it's just a nude Instagram.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Which at that point, just go on their Instagram. You don't have to pay shit. Use your imagination. It
Yeah.
kind of makes it a little more fun. Maybe
Yeah.
she has nipples that look like this. You know?
You don't want to sit in there.
Big areola.
But see, it's the thought. It's so much fun.
Shout out Havana Ginger.
What?
I hate you.
What did you say?
Is it shout out Avena Ginger?
Is that an OnlyFans girl?
No, it's an old porn star. She was just one of my.
Like old, like 60s?
No, not 60.
She hot?
You seen her? You did. You said her nipple.
Oh.
It's the big nipple bitch. Yeah.
Like big areolas or big
Yeah,
nipples?
Yeah.
Where's a big
Wait,
areola
both?
guy?
Big areolas and big
What's
nipples?
What's the difference?
Areola.
The areola is the circle around, and the
So
nipple
what's
is
in
the nipple.
Oh. How would you have a big nipple? Like actually, like
Dude,
You've seen.
I can't. I don't
like
like
a
big
cow?
nipples.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
I mean,
fan.
I don't think anyone does.
All right,
really.
all right. We're pivoting it away. It's getting a little misogynistic.
We're describing our favorite type.
Yeah,
of
right.
I like the ones that have a little star shape. You know what I'm saying?
I like those Grand Theft Auto
We the
nipples.
nipple, yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I think it is overall, just to wrap this thing up. I think it's a terrible move. I think it's probably just an absolutely awful business move.
Yeah.
You're literally putting C4 on the foundation of what you built.
That's the thing.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's so stupid.
I don't think the thing that I think, and we'll just talk in circles if we keep saying this, but I don't think it's not, I think it affects, but it doesn't affect as big as we think. Because obviously,
I think it's huge.
I think it's bigger than we think.
I don't think
because of how many small creators there are that
They're fucked.
just live on
the
this.
small creators are fucked.
Yeah.
But
I think,
the
I think the average creator is fucked.
Yeah.
I think it's like you guys said, the top 10%, they're probably going to be fine. Their money's going to fall a little bit, but they could probably still make a livable wage.
Yeah.
But anything below
like
that.
Corinna, she makes 1.8 million or like 4 million or something like that.
Yeah.
She's chilling.
Yeah, and I think if you have like clout like that, then people will then still subscribe and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if you're just the average bitch from Aurora that wants to make an OnlyFans,
And we know many. No?
that wants to make an OnlyFans, it kind of makes it 1,000 times harder because you can't be fucking on there. And you can show your tits and whatnot, but I mean,
Yeah.
Do you think most OnlyFans are fucking?
I think probably the most profitable ones are.
Yeah.
I was like, it only makes sense. Like, if you, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
that was
OnlyFans, man.
We might have just brought up a question. Halo 3 or Modern Warfare 2?
I was a Halo boy.
I was more of a Modern Warfare 3 guy.
Yeah.
'cause
3?
It was more in my. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Am I not allowed to?
No,
give my
I'm
point?
saying, I'm sorry.
3 didn't even have zombies.
I didn't like zombies. I've never liked zombies.
Really?
Nope.
I love zombies.
Zombies was so much fun.
That was like the best. The only reason I would.
I like
bought it.
Black Ops 1 zombies,
Yeah.
but like ever since that, like Black Ops 2 zombies.
I agree with you.
Or, alright.
Yeah, Black Ops 1. That was the last Call of Duty game that I bought because I was like, oh, this shit's the
You
same.
didn't play Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I didn't play 2, 3, 4.
That's like a top 3
Really?
COD that people.
That was
people
like
really
the time. Yeah, that was like Black Ops 1 because they were doing between Activision and Treyarch. Black Ops 1, fucking Modern Warfare is like those two were like battling for like Halo, like the FPSs on the consoles, like that was like the trifecta. And unfortunately, Halo was just battling the niggas. Left and right. It was fucking good times.
But I don't know, Modern Warfare
it did something to kids, man.
yeah.
It was,
loved that
those
shit.
were some crazy 7th grade days.
Yeah.
Getting called the N-word in the
Man,
group chat.
the most I've ever had racial
crazy.
experiences.
That's like when Xbox Live and like online gaming, I feel like really started like blowing up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sure, it was around before for probably like Halo 2 and whatnot, but I think it really started to blow up during like those 360 days where like it was just so easily accessible.
Yeah. And there's just like
But Halo 3 Online,
was amazing.
it was fucking gas.
Yeah.
Oh my
'cause
god!
that's what they
Every
did
single
then.
map too. Like every single map was fucking stupid.
Old maps, new maps, bro.
It was just
the
dumb.
thing with and Forge, like that's one thing that. Oh yeah, that's more news to Halo. They're releasing everything in stages, damn near. 'Cause it's like you'll get the multiplayer, then you'll get the story, then you'll get Forge mode, like the big things that like made the community based like Halo gameplay really crazy. It's gonna be like
Wait,
released in
how are they?
stages.
What do you mean they're gonna release it?
Yeah,
in
honestly, I
stages?
didn't know it's
Nothing
gonna
like
be released in
it's the game
stages.
is. I don't know if it's stages, but maybe, and I'll have to correct myself, and y'all can correct me in the comments, whatever it is. But it's either they're going to be releasing it in stages, or the reason its development is taking so long is because they're still not done with like the Forge mode, and they're done.
See, that's what I heard is
Yeah.
that they're not going to release it with Forge mode.
Yeah.
It'll come
What's
later.
Forge mode?
Forge is just you just go create maps and do
the
shit.
community stuff that
Yeah.
really made Halo
And that's what was
5
dope
so
about Halo 3 too. That Forge mode was
Bro,
stupid.
they
Griff
made
ball and all
games,
that
bro.
shit.
The games that they made were like those were like Halo 2, Halo 3.
And then they would like if they were popular enough, like Bungie would just be like,
pick
"Well,
it up.
this is a game mode." Yeah.
like, and that's I think that
You
was,
don't get that shit in Modern
No,
Warfare.
you couldn't, because there's no way you could do it. But that's why we love shit like.
See, my problem with Halo 3, I was 6 when it dropped.
Well,
So I was right on the edge And I feel like I was better at Modern Warfare.
So you stuck with what you were good at.
Yeah,
Makes
exactly.
sense. It makes sense.
And then Halo 4 came out, or Halo 3 ODST was like the first one that I played.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's not a good start. It's not a good start.
It was all right. And
Yeah,
then
it's
Halo
not
4,
a
I
good
was like,
start.
You have like the best trilogy of video games like ever,
Yeah.
and then you start with a fucking prequel.
Bro, I liked it. I don't know. That's-
I mean, like, no
that was a
judge
weird
against
time.
you. You were
Yeah.
fucking young. You just wanted to play some games. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
See, I just had, man, we were so young when we were introduced to Halo. I had to be like 8. When we moved into our big house, bro, we had LAN parties. Like we would have my mom's boyfriend at the time had like just all his homies come over. They would connect through the LAN. Like everyone would just be in the house. It'd be 6 different TVs in different rooms, and you just collect. And
That's fire.
You know, that's why I
great
guess that's
time.
just like nostalgic
Yeah.
times. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it really was. That was a lot of fun.
Good times, dude.
But you don't have to do that shit anymore. It's kind of
Why?
crazy.
You can stay at your house.
I just remember like bringing my entire TV and my Xbox over to my friend's house just so I can fucking set it up 5 feet
From
away.
this nigga.
It was just like, yeah, it's just such a weird time.
Oh, man.
And now it's just like, I don't know, do kids go over to their friends' houses anymore?
No.
And like
Why?
do that? No.
Bro, why would
Like I
you?
did it a handful of times.
Yeah.
Like I brought the whole Xbox 360 and
I feel
TV.
like I've done
but
that at your house.
yeah,
when we were kids.
probably. But once like Xbox One came out,
Yeah.
it's like you don't need to do that anymore.
And it's
Yeah.
just so fucking bulky. It's just
Yeah.
like, why am I going to carry this around?
And if you don't have, if
Fucking
your homie don't got an extra TV, it's like them. You know?
Yeah, that's why I brought my TV with me. I was just like, I'm not going to sit here and watch.
You were right
playing.
next to each other, bro. Oh man, good
Yeah.
times.
I wish Halo could come back to prominence. I don't think it ever can.
No.
I don't think you're really passing up those glory days of 1 through 3. I don't think you really are.
I think with 343 at the helm, it's just in a different space. I still think Halo has potential. I think this could be right.
Has potential.
I think like this could do something for the younger generation, but obviously it just has to be really like not tailored to them, but they have to really grasp that audience somehow, and I don't know how they'll do.
How do you make a brand new
Halo?
How do you make a brand new first person shooter without it being the same exact shit as everything
Abilities.
else?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, but they don't have
mechanic
abilities
system.
in Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything. Sure, there's like kill streaks and whatnot, but I mean, in Halo, you just run around, pick up a fucking shield, pick up invisibility, and
Yeah.
and there's
That's
you
why
go
they're
pick up in
dying.
guns and whatnot.
See-
Why? Because it's the same as what it always has been.
Exactly.
But at the same time, nobody else is making a game like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, like just look at Splitgate and Valorant. Those are two first-person shooters that are just like completely different than the rest.
Yeah.
Not
Good
completely different, but
No, you're right though.
they have
You're
their
absolutely
elements
right. Yeah.
and mechanics of the games that make it different.
I really fuck with Splitgate. I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
downloaded it yet, but from what I watched you guys play, that game looks fucking lit.
Yeah.
It looks really dope.
Yeah, I don't know if we can ever make like a series like a Halo, or maybe we can. There definitely is room for that, but I don't know. I think it would just take a lot of people who care about that type of genre and like how they want to bring that game to life for people. So
I feel like games like Overwatch and like Valorant,
yeah.
and I feel like that kind of answers that question as to how you do the same thing,
Yeah.
but also bring in something new.
new shit, yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, are you guys still playing Valorant?
yeah, I
still
like
play
it.
it?
I like it still.
every once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ty
so
hates
it's
it.
not like something that you
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that you're like
Yeah.
wanting to play all the fucking time
Yeah.
because
There
it's
was
just
a
a
time,
first
yeah.
person shooter. So how do you make that next like fucking gas where it's just the best fucking first person shooter? Because no, like in the last like 10 years, I don't think there's any game that's came out where you're like, this is the best first person shooter that I've ever
Yeah.
played like in my
Yeah.
life. You
Yeah.
always just go back to Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3.
Yeah, I
So
don't
it's
know.
like, how do you excel from where we are right now?
I think you have to, because I think what the difference is first off they're on console, but also like they had heavily focused stories. So like there was more than just the online with like the Valorants and like Overwatches. It's like they have lore, but I don't think they have like a
story mode.
you play
Yeah.
through, which is just. I don't know. It's just like icing to a cake or a foundation to the cake. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
Even something like Battlefront, where it's like that should have been fucking
had
amazing.
potential.
Like that should have been probably one of the better
then
first-person
Activision.
shooters.
You
EA?
AAA bloodsucker. EA, excuse me. EA, you AAA bloodsucker. All right,
Activision's fine.
Yeah, I think Activision
You guys
does
think
good.
Battlefield's gonna be Like the next big
I'm
game.
very excited for the next Battlefield because I've always wanted them to go to the future. I think Battlefield is probably it's my favorite first-person shooter as of right now.
I remember you saying the yapper back in the day.
What?
You say yap. Like, I'm about to yap this.
I'm about to
nigga,
yap
guys.
this nigga. That was in like the bad one. That was like the hard point one.
Yeah.
Which I fucking loved that game. It was like cops and robbers, but I guess it's the bad one out of the bunch, I guess. But who really gives a shit? I enjoyed myself. But this new Battlefield looks fucking gas. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I think with the power of like all these new consoles and with how PCs can always just be the best thing ever. I think it could be really something special for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's just all futuristic. They've never done anything like that before. And fucking Call of Duty's going back to World War II, and I'm just like, dude.
I fucking hate Call of Duty.
God, it's like just so irritating.
Yeah.
It's like you've done this like 4 times.
Who's developing that Call of Duty?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I don't care anymore.
Do they still
Blood
switch back and
suckers.
forth between Activision
They
and
do
Treyarch?
it.
Really?
And like
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if it's
Raven
Treyarch. Yeah, I don't know if it's Treyarch.
It was like 4 different
Just know
developer companies.
whatever they're doing.
Maybe that's why the quality is slowly draining. It's
They
because
use
we
the
get
same stuff.
2 Call of Duties like every fucking like 2 years. I swear to God.
And it's the same shit.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
They never really take the time to innovate and make something new. Whereas like
Warzone's done.
Battlefield, sure, Battlefield. What is this last one? Battlefield 5, maybe.
Yeah,
I
something
think
like that.
wasn't that great.
No.
I don't think a lot of people play that. But Battlefield 1
Looks
was
amazing.
fucking
Really?
gas. Battlefield 1 was great.
that
I mean, it was
the
like
old school?
old World War 1 shit.
See, they did it right though.
Yeah, they made it fucking amazing. And I mean, Battlefield 1 is probably one of my favorites out of the bunch. 4, obviously,
Top tier.
the best one.
Yeah.
But Battlefield 1 is still really, really good.
What was the one in between those? Was it
Hard point. Hard line.
Yeah.
Hard line,
I
hard
like
point.
that one.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
No.
The shotgun in that game was fucking insane.
Welcome back. I have game news.
Yeah.
This is gonna cater more towards you.
I love it.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an esport. Yep.
I don't know what that is, so it is
What's,
100% for you.
What's the one on Nintendo that's like Stardew?
Oh, fucking Animal Crossing?
Yeah, Animal Crossing. It's like
Villagers
an Animal
game.
Crossing.
How do you make that an esport?
Yeah.
Well,
You fish the fastest?
I'm guessing it's gonna be the prize pool is 40K,
Okay.
and they're gonna have certain challenges like who can get to the bottom of the cave the fastest or some along those lines.
Okay.
That was one example they gave me. I'm guessing fishing is probably one.
It's like building the town. Like,
Who can finish the game the fastest? Probably.
speed run? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Is
weird.
this a PC game or
No,
is it
this
Switch?
is Animal Crossing. Switch.
Wait,
Villager.
It is Animal Crossing?
It is Animal Crossing. If
Oh.
No,
yeah.
it's like Animal Crossing.
Is it Stardew Valley?
Yeah, it's Stardew
So
Valley.
What the
it's
fuck he
actually-
just said?
I was giving him an example,
Oh, okay.
so then he would understand.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know.
Well, that sounds great. I didn't hear anything you said.
So Stardew Valley and esport.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
That's kind of weird. I just don't know. Like, I'd have to see how it translates in like prize pool. Is it a speed running thing? Is it like a?
I guess they're gonna get a week in advance to see what the challenges are.
Yeah.
And I think there's like 6 different ones, and then they're gonna have some that they don't know about that are gonna be added.
Okay. Well, shit. If you can, I mean, I think it's cool. I think if you can add competition where people can win money for games, fuck yeah.
Is that like an exciting thing to watch?
No.
I'm not even trying to be sarcastic.
No,
I'm
I
like
don't
generally
know.
asking.
But
I like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know how it'd be in this.
in this setting,
Yeah.
So let me ask again: is it on the Switch? Is it on?
Yeah,
the,
it's on the
Switch.
Switch.
It's
on everything, I think.
Yeah, it's on
but it
everything.
started.
Why have I
on
never
the
heard
PC.
of this?
Yeah.
Because it's like an indie game. It's
Yeah.
pretty small.
It's like
Is it
Minecraft.
because it's like Animal Crossing, but
Yeah.
it's like an indie?
It's smaller Animal
even more
Crossing.
like
you rather-
Harvest Moon if you really want to get into it.
What would you rather play? I mean, like
No one knew. Fucking
I don't
I've
know
heard
any of these fucking titles.
yeah. No.
I've heard of Harvest Moon.
Yeah, it's just it's one of those indie games like Ty said, more indie, multi-platformed. Like the thing is, it's like mundane shit, like farming and making building your crops and then building your
It's like a Farmville.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but
Yeah. Is it entertaining? I don't know because I've seen speedruns of shit that's like really like if you ever watch a speedrun of like Final Fantasy, the old Final Fantasies, like that shit's kind of boring, bro. Like, and it's like 4 hours as a speed
I mean,
run.
old Final Fantasy, sure, because it's all turn by turn. The graphics aren't really.
But that's
that
like
great.
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
But,
it's something like that.
Super Mario N64, that's a great fucking speed
Yeah,
run.
that because that's hype. That shit.
Yeah.
It's very hype.
Which I feel like this,
do that shit.
like if they're like going through the cave at an exponential rate,
Yeah,
that's gonna
maybe.
be fucking
Could
lit.
be pretty cool.
See how
Yeah, you just have to see like how it is.
Yeah, and whoever I think if the Stardew community fucks with it, fuck it, let them have that shit.
Damon Wayans, you guys hear about this?
He wants to do
Versus
like a versus.
David
Yeah.
Chappelle
Yeah, he wants to do a versus with Dave Chappelle.
on comedy specials.
Yeah, they're not rapping.
Okay.
Yeah, Damon Wayans is getting waxed. I don't know if it's happening or not, but if it does,
I don't think so. I mean,
It can't happen.
I don't
No.
see Dave Chappelle being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this."
Yeah, I feel like
I have
Dave
enough money.
really. Yeah, if Dave wanted to sharpen his comedy pen, sure, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't. What's a Damon Wayans special, dude?
I don't. My
Maybe
wife and
any-
kids came on ABC.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday.
I think. No,
TV
I
show
don't think that he's a bad like because he's. I love Wifing. That shit's a funny fucking.
It's a great
sitcom.
show. I just don't know anything about him as a comic.
Yeah.
No.
Like at all.
haven't
I know
heard
he's a
his thing.
Wayne's brother, which means he's probably good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
He's successful.
Bro, their families. Even Dave Chappelle made a great joke about him. There's more of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when he lost out to the show. Yeah.
The Wayans brothers. There's more. Hold on, I'm looking up David Wayne's comedy shows.
So who do you think Dave should go against?
If anything, Cat Williams.
I think
I was
Kat
thinking
or
Kevin versus Kat.
Kevin.
Kevin will get fucking destroyed.
You think so?
I don't think Kevin's funny anymore. I haven't
his-
thought Kevin was funny probably for like the last 7 years.
Last 7?
He hasn't been funny since Seriously Funny.
That's a great
Actually, it's
stand-up.
funny because I actually feel the same.
Yeah, Seriously Funny had me like fucking crying
Yeah.
in my grandma's living room. And like everything after that has just been like, I
was over there by the time.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah, it's all that.
It's just like, nigga, just tell a regular joke. Like, I don't need all this fucking extra bullshit.
I just feel like, and happy birthday. Is it the 24th? Yeah. Happy birthday, Dave Chappelle. Fuck yeah.
wow.
Fucking
Birthday,
small
Dave.
clap
Wow.
for Dave Chappelle.
Wow. Big ups, Dave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Small clap for the fuck. Because
RP.
we, a couple years back, I want to say like 20.
Red
I always
Rocks.
bring this up. Red Rocks. We went and saw him for a birthday.
comedy show.
Yeah,
That's
cute.
birthday special. Very good times.
Nice. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah. You were like,
You're like
16.
Yeah, you probably didn't even know who Dave Chappelle was.
Quick.
Doesn't mean I don't want the invite.
But I think my thing with I think Dave ages gracefully with his comedy. That's what I could respect. Because with Kevin, I don't think Kevin aged bad, but it's like it's just there's this his style is like I don't know. Dave stays rooted with people. Like you can tell he's still going to nightclubs
Yeah.
for like 5 niggas and doing Dave Chappelle shit. I don't know if Kevin Hart's doing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But Dave will literally talk about that shit and just like he's just very ingrained in the community. And I don't think that Kevin isn't, but I think Kevin is also focusing on like Hollywood shit, movies, things that are like larger productions. Because even his comedy started to take a large production.
Yeah,
now.
I know. I'm just like, bro, why is there a fucking 15-minute 007 intro to this comedy
Yeah.
show? And I'm just like,
And at the end, he flew away in a helicopter. I'm like,
Yeah,
what is this?
what is
And
this?
in the back when he was telling stories, there was the projector, which I thought was cool. Like I like the idea of like the projector showing him like I was riding in the car, so it shows like the seats. And he's like I get it, like it's cool, and I don't think that it's a bad move. I just don't think it aged.
but compared to a Bill Burr, I don't think he's holding a candle.
that's a good
Kevin?
take.
Really?
Bill Burr's fucking.
Bill Burr
hilarious,
is
bro.
fucking
is
hilarious.
funny.
The last 3 specials I've watched of Bill Burr, I always end up crying.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, it's never, and even his podcast is hilarious. Like,
I love his podcast.
yeah,
His
exactly.
podcast is
It's just
fun.
like, I don't know. I just can't do Kevin Hart anymore. Where it's just
Yeah.
like, it's either he needs to do something new or he just needs to take a break for a little while so that we don't see him. Because that nigga was in every movie for a span of like maybe 2 to 3 years. And I mean, he's still in movies
I think that
now.
crash really affected him.
He had a crash.
Yeah, in 2019, he crashed his car and really fucked up his back. And then he really slowed down after that. He was like, I need to chill out. I've been watching his thing on Peacock, Heart to Heart, where he interviews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He had
Don Cheadle.
Don
Yep,
Cheadle.
I watched that.
Damn. I like
That one was really. That one was my favorite one.
Yeah, okay.
Because you could tell like how much their friendship, because they've been friends since '98. So you could tell how like
they know
much.
each other.
Yeah, they just
That's
bicker
dope.
back and forth. That's really cool.
Why is it on fucking Peacock? Why can't it
'Cause
be
they
like
need
somewhere where
something.
people want to watch it?
They have The Office. What else do they have?
And that's probably like
Heart to heart.
exclusive. Yeah. That's it. That's cool. Back to the comedy roast, or what is it? Not comedy
Versus.
roast, versus.
Yeah.
I think that'd be corny. I don't know. I just,
I don't know. I feel like that's why Wild 'N Out is still around. I
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
it's
you're
still
right. But
pretty.
that's-
I mean, I don't watch Wild 'N Out because I think it's pretty corny. Like it seems like it's all
no.
staged bullshit. But if like they had like a live show where they're just like roasting each other, I think that would be fucking amazing.
I didn't know they staged till a year ago.
Wild 'N Out.
Yep.
Really?
I thought it was all just.
Way off the cuff.
Yeah. I was like, this is amazing.
How are they thinking of this stuff? Wow.
But Wild 'N Out was a great formula too, bro. All things considered, that shit was.
I think it's crazy it's still going.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's great that it's still going.
Yeah. It's
You
one
know, a
of
lot
the
of people
onlys.
work.
No, MTV's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's one of
Now
those.
they've
Yeah, it's just
Ridiculousness.
ridiculousness and catfish 24/7.
Yeah.
Bro, isn't that crazy?
The challenge.
Why don't they just change it from MTV to like
TV.
TV?
Just TV.
TV. Cut the M out, bro. Like there's no music shit behind it. Maybe there is in the back end, but I don't.
There is at 3 a.m. on MTV2. It's MTV Jams. It goes for like maybe a couple hours, plays music videos.
Yeah.
There's like MTV separate channels that will just strictly play music.
Yeah.
But you got to pay extra for them.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm not paying extra money to watch music videos. I'll just go on
do
YouTube.
Yeah, for free and not
What
pay.
you want to listen to.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I don't know. And I don't know. I think for the verses, I mean, I wouldn't put Damon Wayans up against Dave Chappelle because that just seems like a landslide victory.
yeah.
I think it'd have to be someone big like Cat Williams or Bill Burr against Dave Chappelle. Like
Yeah.
one of the two.
I think Cat would be good.
Cat would be fucking amazing. That would be absolutely fantastic.
Nigga, you went to Africa for 3 years and you still wasn't funny, motherfucker. I was here taking all your shows.
He was my favorite comedian when I was like 10.
Cat Williams.
Yeah, Pimp Chronicles 1 and 2 are
Everyone
just
loved, bro. I didn't love Cat. I like him now, but when I was like, this is kind of funny.
dude. Pimp Chronicles 1 and 2. Those are classics for me.
What about Eddie Murphy?
Eddie
Murphy's
Murphy's
up
great.
there. Eddie
You
Murphy's
think,
up there,
you think
bro.
him versus a
Dave?
like a Cat or a Dave?
I think he could do that.
Yeah.
100%. Eddie Murphy's fucking hilarious.
He has
Eddie
two of the
Murphy has-
greatest specials
of all time. Yeah, of all time. Man, that's interesting. See, I would like to, when I hear Damon Wayans and Dave Chappelle, I'm like, not really.
It's
interested.
not even
No.
like it's
Yeah.
because it's not even
No.
a competition.
No.
It's just like some guy that has my wife and kids and no comedy
Yeah.
specials that you ever know of.
Yeah.
Versus Dave Chappelle, who has the greatest fucking comedy show of all time.
Yeah.
Plus a couple really good specials.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
I
I think Dave Chappelle's specials are amazing, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
honestly I think
Sticks and
they're
stones.
okay.
See, I've heard a lot of people say that's like it's okay.
I like him.
I like the
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle show more than I like his specials.
See, I like his specials more than the show now.
I like his specials.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, bro. Because he's just speaks to me in that philosophical sense. Like Dave's, and we've talked about this recently. As he gets older, he gets more philosophical with the specials. So it's like he's not only making you laugh, but he's teaching you some shit. I love shows.
I think these last two Netflix specials were my favorites of
Bangers,
Dave's.
yeah.
100%. There's an old one
Killing Them
that was in
Softly.
Washington D.C. Is that the
Softly,
one?
I think so. That was a good.
That's
fucking
Kevin
special.
Hart.
Killing Me Softly. No, that's Dave Chappelle.
I'm pretty sure
That's
he
not
has
Kevin.
one that's like almost exactly like
No,
the
seriously
same.
funny.
No, but like one of Kevin Hart's earlier ones. I'm not saying
Yeah,
I'm not
that
saying
might
you're
be.
wrong or anything. I swear to God, there's like I swear to God, there's one that's like that Kevin Hart has that's like almost the same title. I'm probably wrong. No, that's just a landslide victory for Dave Chappelle.
We got biggest movie star salaries. We got top 8
Like for
this year.
All time.
for this year.
This year. What the
Interesting.
fuck are you doing?
My bad.
It's part of the news segment.
Okay.
He doesn't even want it to be a surprise. Hold on, I want to guess.
Sick bitch.
And that's,
It's gonna be hard.
specifically just for this year.
Ties a little bit.
Yes, I will literally kill you.
Hey, you're really ruining this.
For who? You? Suck my
the
dick.
audience.
Fuck those niggas. No.
Who would be the top earning? Just
think-
actor, or
Are
is it
we
like all
guessing?
around?
Actor.
I mean, I want to guess. I want to see if I know right. It's definitely not Black Widow. It's definitely not Scarlet because there'd be no reason why she's suing.
No.
Who is in movies this year? I
It's
mean,
25 million and up.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know enough about movies and actors.
I know for a while it was like Johnny Depp. I know for a while it was Robert Downey. But with just this last year, with movies not really coming out, I'm trying to think of like what the biggest movie would be to come out within this last year. It'd probably be like Suicide Squad. It would probably be I don't know. I can't think of it. Go ahead.
All right, number 8, we got Julia Roberts with 25 million.
How the fuck is Julia Roberts still making money? Is Pretty Woman giving her that much fucking royalties?
She started doing musicals and shit too, though.
Really?
It's from the movie Leave the World Behind.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I mean, neither do I.
And she was in Rats, that one HBO movie.
Cats?
No, I think it's like Rats or no, not Rats. Some witches. That's what it was.
Rats.
Yeah. Well, the fucking main characters were rats. All right, fucking chastised.
Were they like animated?
They were kids. Yeah, they were not animated. It was like fucking CGI shit, real life CGI shit.
Like a Stuart Little
Yeah,
IRL.
yeah, kind of.
She played her. Wait, she played a rat?
She played the witch, the main witch.
Oh.
If I'm thinking about Julia, I'm pretty sure it's Julia Roberts. Anyways,
Anne Hathaway?
might be Anne Hathaway.
That she's the lead in the movie.
Yep. All right.
Well, that was a whole tangent we didn't need.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your baby too. You fucking
Yeah.
love Anne Hathaway.
Man,
I didn't even see that movie.
No. I don't like
Really?
Anne
You used to
Hathaway.
love Anne Hathaway
What
because of her
movies?
big lips.
No, that's Cameron Diaz.
It's never a conversation we've had, but okay.
Who?
I don't know why Cameron Diaz retired from acting. She like just says she doesn't do it anymore. She's just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Number 7. We got Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Law.
You like
that's
J-Law.
That's one of mine.
And
What
Don't
was
Look
she
Up.
in?
Okay.
The
Don't look
Netflix
up.
movie.
I don't know what that is.
How much?
25 million also.
Damn. Okay.
Number this one's funny. 6.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Double law.
Mark Wahlberg
Okay.
with 30 million.
This is a wild ass list.
Ooh, yeah. What are these
You
sources?
could have put like 7 names on a wall. I would have been like, none of them. None of them.
I mean, yeah. Spencer Confidential.
With fucking Post Malone. Wow. All right.
I watched the trailer again. I was like, this does not
Doesn't look
like,
good.
No.
I don't really like Mark Wahlberg anymore. I used to really like Mark Wahlberg because of not Inception, The Departed. And I was just like,
Yeah.
wow, I really like fucking Mark Wahlberg. And then everything after
role
that,
in that
it
was still
kind of
pretty
just
light,
fucking,
too.
yeah, it was pretty light, but I just liked what he did. And I was like, I've never seen this guy before.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty cool. He says fuck a lot.
Yeah.
And then from there, it kind of just
And the ending really-
slowed down. I love the ending of
Yeah.
the movie. It's so great.
All right.
All right, go
number
ahead.
5, Leo. Obviously.
Sure, I'll take
and
that.
Don't Look Up. Also, the Netflix movie.
Leo, hold on. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Is that movie out?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no fucking way that there's this movie with all these actors in it, and I haven't heard about it. I was like, there's not a fucking chance. So he's already
Really?
been paid for it.
Yeah. You haven't heard about it though?
I mean, it has like everybody in it. It's like
Yeah.
Ariana Grande and
Yeah,
fucking
it's
like,
fucking
yeah.
massive.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And he has a big beard in it. That's a big
Oh,
thing.
Big beard Leo.
Okay. Number 4, Denzel.
Sure.
For The Little Things.
Okay. I don't know.
Nothing-
Are these
not-
all new movies? This is yesterday.
Little Things came out in January. It was okay.
It's not 40 mil worth, but
I mean, Denzel is always 40 mil
yeah,
worth.
that's-
I'll pay him whatever the fuck he wants just be in my movie.
but just the movie.
So
So
Movie's all right.
talk like this and call you pussy.
That's actually a really good impression.
good job. Number 3, Will Smith.
I was gonna say, is Will Smith in here?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he has to be. I don't remember the last thing. I was thinking Keanu
What?
too. I was thinking Keanu was gonna be in there too.
No, he said for Gemini Man.
Yeah, I said Gemini, man.
This is
I mean,
this
what is it?
year.
What
I
is
know, but I'm like,
King
What was-
Richard. The
Oh, because he's gonna be in that later.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird thinking about movies in the future. I'm like, how are they making money off of these things? But yeah, I guess you're right.
most
Go
of
ahead.
these are in the future. I guess.
yeah.
Expect Spencer. Number 2, The Rock.
Okay, yeah. Dwayne The Rock has been
50
killing it.
mil for Red
right.
One. No idea.
No idea.
No
I thought you
idea.
were gonna say for the Jungle Cruise
Yeah,
because
that's
that made a
what-
lot of money.
yeah.
Yep.
Did he?
All right, who would be number 1? We got
I was
Denzel out of there.
fucking surprised.
You really? It's a fucking shocker. I'm not gonna guess it then. Do you think I'll be able to guess it, or is it just like a random one?
I think Fox.
It's a random.
It's a random one.
Do you think he'd get that?
No.
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
Daniel
Mark
Craig.
Ruffalo. Oh, for fucking James Bond?
No, no.
What?
For
Knives Out
Knives Out
2?
2.
Yes, baby, let's go. I'll take that shit. Hell yeah. Let's go. Pay that nigga the
Guess-
bag.
guess how
Give
much.
him every
Guess how-
bag.
Guess
He's
how
so-
much?
What was the last one?
50.
Fuck. Holy shit. They're giving Daniel Craig that much for Knives Out 2? Holy shit. Fuck, dude. I thought it was going to be like at least, I thought it was going to be like 50. Fuck, like 65?
100.
Are you
$100 million.
fucking serious?
Yep.
For Knives Out 2.
Knives Out 2. What? They're giving him the fucking bag.
Holy! I thought it would be for James Bond. They'd give him that
That's
much
what I was
money
thinking.
because
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
oh
it
my
out
god!
yet?
No, they're
it comes out.
if they literally put out the producer came out with a statement. I think it was while I was gone, but I read it this morning. He was like, "Yeah, no, we don't do that streaming shit. We make movies for the cinema." And I was
Damn.
like, "I fuck with you."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hell yeah!"
You're like, fuck
I was
yeah.
like, "Hell yeah!"
Integrity.
Delay that bitch until it makes no money, until you're at a loss.
Wasn't that supposed to come out like last year?
Yeah.
Like October last year?
Didn't Billy
Fucking
Eilish do the
spring.
fucking-
Yeah.
Jesus.
Spring?
Crazy.
Pretty sure.
Holy shit.
I think so.
Crazy fucking times, huh?
Yeah, great song though.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is insane. I was not expecting Daniel Craig to be at the top of that,
No.
especially for Knives Out 2. Because it's not like it's some big like special effects like Marvel movie or anything like that. It's just a nice little whodunit.
Yeah, great.
It's not like it's like has the biggest budget or anything
So
like
what are
that.
they gonna do for Knives Out too?
It's I don't know. I think they can just do this whole
The same
separate
thing?
mystery.
Yeah.
Let's make it a whole different mystery. You don't have to have the same family in it.
I mean, just like I feel like they already did that in the first one, right?
I mean, you can make a whodunit for fucking
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I mean, if
That's
they
what
want to keep Knives Out going for 10 movies, as long as they're the same quality as the first,
Wasn't that like
keep
a
it going.
Hateful Eight thing? Like,
No.
It was a whodunit.
I mean, yeah, Hateful Eight is a whodunit,
Really?
yeah. Mhm. All right, we just got done watching the Star Wars Visions trailer. Ray's the anime guy here, so thoughts?
You ever call me that? Fucking I'm playing. Bro, that looked lit. That looked crazy.
It does look great.
Yeah, and I was just talking off camera. I was telling the boys I've been slowly getting out of my anime phase, and yeah, no, that looks great. That looks great.
It looks fucking sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
In Japanese too. Very surprising.
I was surprised
Yeah,
that was also
very
in
surprising.
Japanese.
Yeah.
I didn't think Disney Plus was actually going to go that extra mile to actually.
This actually makes me think because it makes me want a Kingdom Hearts anime. That's what I really want. And you can say
You're really riding high on
Man,
Kingdom Hearts. For
I'm a hard
long
on
time.
for that. Yeah, that's been my baby. Even
Don't
though
they have like?
they have a manga, they have a book,
But don't they already have like movies and stuff?
Nope.
Really? It's just cutscenes
Nope.
from the game.
Just cutscenes from the game.
Damn. Why haven't they made that? Not enough
Well, it took them like 8 years
market.
to make the new one, so
Yeah.
Fair.
they're like, hey, let's not. Do
And
this.
then for the new one to come out and just for it to be a disappointment, and that's not me saying that I've
No,
played the
I-
game.
I-
I'm just
as a
coming.
fan-
Yeah, I'm
as a
going
fan
off what
who's
you've
all
told me.
disappointed.
yeah.
I think Star Wars needs something like that.
Yeah.
Because with this last trilogy that came out, it was fucking garbage. 7 is a great movie because it copied 4, which a lot of
We
people have a
loved.
problem with, but I don't really care because 7 is still a good movie. It's the
Yeah.
best one out of the new trilogy. 8 murdered the entire trilogy, which I think there's 2 sides to that coin where
And
it's just
9
like
smothered it in the crib.
9 is just like fucking stay down. You fucking stay down there. 8 butchered that trilogy. It's like I understand Ryan Johnson, Knives Out director. You want to make a fucking original movie. You want to not do the whole franchise bullshit
Not
where it's
for
just
Star
like
Wars.
you can't do it in the middle of a trilogy.
Yeah.
You start out on your original fucking artsy shit. You start that out on your first movie. If you want to do that for episode 7, great. Because I think as a movie itself, episode 8 is actually really good.
Yeah.
Besides everything with Finn and Rose, because all that can be cut out.
Yep.
All of it.
Is Rose the Asian girl?
Yeah, the one that they just completely abandoned in 9. They're like, we don't want to do this. She's gonna sit there and study. God, I don't want to talk about it. It's just gonna go into this whole rabbit hole. But I think Star Wars needs something like this so that we can get the bad taste out of our mouth of
Yeah.
what we just had. And they just came out with the final season of the Clone Wars, and they have this new show, The Bad Batch, that's out.
Yeah.
I think if you're a fan of the Clone Wars, then I think that's probably shit that's really exciting for you. And The Mandalorian is pretty fucking fantastic. Can't lie about that. That's really, really
They
good
have
stuff.
a lot of good IPs.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
they really do.
This is fire though.
I think they just need to. I just like it because it's something absolutely brand new for Star Wars. It's not like
And it makes sense.
like Mandalorian. I thought was going to be a Boba Fett show, which
Yeah.
I was fine with. Still, I was like,
Yeah.
cool, but this
Yeah.
is still kind of the same shit. And I'm not talking down on the Mandalorian. Like I said, still a great show, but I just thought I was like, this isn't really new enough for
Yeah.
me. But this, it's very fresh,
Very,
it's very original for Star Wars. I'm not saying anime is like
yeah.
fresh and original. It's probably just
Absolutely.
banking off of the hype that anime has right now.
Yeah.
But I'll fucking
Disney.
take it
Yeah.
for Star Wars shit. I mean, it looks fucking
looks great. Yeah.
Like
What
the
do you-
animation looks pretty dope. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I never thought like lightsabers.
Yeah.
You just think of like a fucking standard lightsaber.
Yeah.
some shit that like twirls and wraps and stuff.
Yeah, the whip.
That shit's
And you can't do that in real life.
No.
That's only something you could do in like an anime cartoon type.
Yeah, or CGI the shit out of that, and then it's like
I've never seen the Bad Batch or
Neither have I.
Clone Wars, so
I
they
have not
might
seen
be
Clone Wars either.
doing some crazy stuff
Aaron
there.
loves Clone Wars, so I'll have to take.
He didn't
was
finish the
so
last
fan.
season though. Yeah.
I hear these final seasons are fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
They're
heard
really,
good
really
things.
good.
Yeah, I think that's really cool for Star Wars. I think
Yeah.
think it and don't get me wrong, I was just shitting on this. Shows how fickle fans are. But it makes sense. It makes sense.
It does, doesn't
time
it?
period, it makes sense with the hype around anime for all the new fans that are being introduced to the genre. And no, it makes sense, man. It looks great. Looks great.
Yeah. September 22nd.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Happy
it's like fucking
birthday,
a couple weeks
Beyonce.
away.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
And I love how it's a different
Just playing Beyonce.
Different story for each
yeah.
episode.
I
So do
love shows that do that.
me
Because
too.
you don't have
Keeps you
to.
interested.
Yeah, you don't
But
have
I
to
don't know.
dive in.
It expands the whole universe because, like, for Star Wars, we've been stuck on this Skywalker bullshit for the last ever since 1977.
Something new.
Yeah, so it's just like the fact that we can actually get out of this Skywalker shit and just get new stuff. I mean, even this last Star Wars game, the Fallen Order, which you troll on, but I think you know deep down that it's a great game.
Sure.
Like they still like had to just shove Darth Vader in the end. They're like, we have, which I'm fine with. Like it was still a really cool scene.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm just like, we just can never get away from the Skywalkers,
I wonder
can
if
we?
Lucas is behind that. George Lucas, like
I don't think they
not
let
allowed.
George Lucas do shit.
Probably not.
We bought you. You do nothing.
Yeah, because I remember when they bought him. I think he was trying to give them ideas of like what he would want to do for the sequel trilogy, and Disney was like,
Nice
"That's
try.
okay, that's okay. we're
this.
good. Yeah, we're good. You
got
just
it
take
from
your
here."
money. You go sip on something."
Yeah.
No, I think this is really good for Star Wars. I think this is really good for Disney Plus as well.
Yeah.
Just get more subscribers than you already have
Yeah.
because I think Disney Plus is probably killing it right now with all their
I think
Marvel
they're
shows
number
and
one.
Yeah.
Like they
like outside of like Netflix or just number one as a whole.
or I don't know if they're number one, but I know that they killed their projections for the next like 2 years.
I'm sure they probably did, man.
Yeah.
Because I mean, for how cheap it is,
Yeah.
and for what
how
you
much,
get, yeah,
yeah.
I mean, shit. I'm not on Disney Plus all the time, but every time a new Marvel show comes on, I'm in that bitch.
Yeah.
Like they're just really knocking it out of the park, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. I think that's really good for Star Wars, really good for Disney. It seems like they're bringing something original, and I'm actually really happy about that. All right. Speaking of Disney, this is the only segue that we've had the entire show. Speaking of Disney, this is a two-parter. Have you guys seen that Elon Musk robot?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
Great. Disney wants to make their parks robots.
Nice.
Like their staff and like all that. So with this Elon Musk thing happening and Disney wanting to like shift towards having like, you know, robot as like the staff and whatnot. And I'm sure it's not going to be like people walking around and whatnot. It's probably just like a robot behind the counter, like making drinks and whatnot. But, you know,
They already have that in Vegas.
Time go, yeah, I had one of those in Vegas. It was
Yeah.
great. But time goes on, you know, like maybe like 50 years from now, what does that robot look like that Elon Musk is making?
I don't think we're gonna survive in the next 50 years.
My point in bringing all this up, do you think a Westworld could be possible? And would you go?
Yes, 100%. That'd be fucking.
I never watched
lit.
Westworld yet.
Do you know the premise?
Kinda.
It's pretty much Red Dead Redemption meets Ex Machina.
Never seen.
He's never seen X-Men.
Fuck me. Okay, it's Red Dead Redemption, but Disney World. Like you can fucking you get on a train, you go to Red Dead Redemption Land, and it's Grand Theft Auto. You can fucking do
murder.
whatever you want because they're all robots.
And then you could.
Speaking
it's
of
not
which,
real life.
you should really watch Westworld. It's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, Misha was on it. She's loving
I
it.
fucking love Westworld.
I got 6.
Do you
episodes
think
in.
it's possible? And if it is possible, would you go? Would you go to a Grand Theft Auto / Red Dead style theme park where you can do just R-rated things, do whatever you want? Fucking, you can be a bad guy, you could be a good guy.
I don't see a reason why not. Right? Because you can do whatever the fuck you want when you're there.
Yeah.
Like you can murder.
This is an incredibly,
Yeah,
it's an
getting
incredibly
weird,
ethical
bro.
question. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look, with Elon Musk building these fucking robots and shit, like what else he's gonna do with them? It's not like he's just gonna build one and then just be like, "Yep, we're good here." Like he's gonna build them for like mass production.
Yeah.
And at some point, there's going to be a company that's like, hey, let's get some of these fucking robots in here. They're obviously good enough to, do things.
Well, that'd
be
nuts,
crazy.
bro.
Crazy.
I can't fathom it, right? I can fathom it, but I'm just like, when I think about it, would it be cool? Fuck yeah.
Would very cool.
But I feel like
But you're going to go in there and murder lifelike people.
I wouldn't murder anyone.
That's what you think now.
Yeah.
Until you get the option. Yeah, until you get the option.
Like, hey, man, here's a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Go have fun. Like,
I mean, look, we've all played Grand Theft Auto and
We
Red
know
Dead
we
where
do.
we're going to go on a fucking murdering spree. And you bring that to real life to the point where it's just like, yeah, you can actually go do that if you want to. No consequences.
that's some just, man.
It's crazy.
That's some pillage village shit. But I can just see it like exposing humans for our disgusting nature.
I mean, we're already here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Would you do it, Fox?
Yeah.
Fox would absolutely.
100%.
I knew
Yeah.
Fox.
100%.
There was a doubt. There was a shadow of doubt. This nigga's fine. This motherfucker's
I'm just riding my horse. Where are you at, Ray? Crazy.
So, what about the Disney park?
All
They
robots.
just
Like,
just
what do you-
want all robots.
Let me look up the actual article because
Yeah.
I'm not doing it any justice.
Because
Yeah.
are they just gonna kick everyone else
I was
out?
gonna say like, is it just like store kiosk and kiosk and then like the actual mascots? People walking around. They're just gonna have AI like have Mickey Mouse's voice projecting and then it strangles your kid. Fucking like that whole idea. It really scares me, man.
I only saw the headline.
Ugh,
Let me,
hate AI,
let me-
bro. I hate
It's
AI, bro.
fucking scary.
yeah.
It's
Fun.
fucking scary.
Then you're gonna have these motherfuckers have shaping masks where they fucking make it look like you're, bro.
All right, this is the
one
headline.
thing
This is
that
the headline that I saw.
Terrifying, bro.
It says Disney executives who have apparently never seen Westworld want robotic characters to roam their parks. So, like, you know how they have
never
people,
seen
you know how people like go around as like dressed up as Timon and Pumbaa
Yeah.
and like
Yeah,
all
the
that shit.
mascots.
Yeah, the mascots. So all the mascots are gonna be robots, which can be dangerous when a fucking warthog is fucking just charging towards you. Timon's on his head.
Bro, that's terrifying.
So I was wrong. It's not the staff.
Okay.
It's just the mascots. But still,
that doesn't make it right.
it's kind of a start because I think animal
after
robots
mascot,
are
it's like-
scarier than human robots.
Yeah, that's.
and then they're gonna be like, they're great. They're great mascots.
Yeah,
Like it-
they're doing
let's
their
make it
job.
Everything.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
So
Kendrick Lamar. He put out a statement.
I'll kick your ass.
He put out a statement last week that says that this is going to be his final TDE album.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
amazing, great. I think
Makes sense.
it makes sense, and he's been. I mean, they've done everything they need to do. The team is already in support of him doing this.
I like that.
And he's already been focusing on other stuff. I know his little cousin, Baby Keem, has been doing shit.
They got a
PG
they got a
Lang.
song coming out on
They
Thursday.
got a song coming out on Thursday, and on top of that, fucking like PG
Lang.
Lang is his like little.
Clothing brand.
It's not. I don't think it's a clothing brand. I think it's like. I won't say it's a label, but it's
I
like
don't know
his.
what this is. I've never heard of this.
PG Lang is Kendrick's like, and we'll watch the video in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But his I won't say it's a label because I don't know what it is. It's like a creative idea where people can like brand themselves. I don't know what it is, but
Is it
we'll
like
watch it.
it's like he's creating his umbrella, like his
Yes,
own
yes.
umbrella of things where
things that-
people can just get under it and
So
promote
Keem
themselves.
is under it. I think Baby Keem is under it. So, but I think it's great, bro. I feel like TDE. Kendrick, I don't think he's outgrown them in any sense, but I think he's
Really?
just ready to do his own
I
stuff.
think he's outgrown.
But a lot of people would say
How
that.
long let me ask this. Does this seem like a retirement album?
No. I think this is a
How long? Because since he's not going to be on the label anymore, and obviously he can just drop his own shit independently, but without that label pressure to be like, you got to drop an album,
I don't think they
just
pressure.
to. I don't think they pressure him either because it's been
Yeah.
fucking 5 years since his last
Like
one.
TDE doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It took Isaiah like 4 years.
True,
Yeah.
true. But at the same time, if you're on a label, you have to drop an album.
But like Schoolboy, like no one on that album drops or on that label drops.
But still, if you're on a record label, you have to drop something. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Like
Yeah.
there's still the pressure there to put something out
to create a
because you
market.
have to.
right.
Now that he's not going to be on TDE,
Yeah.
how long are these breaks going to be? Because they're already long enough as is.
I think he might speed up.
Interesting.
Because I feel like you said, there's a pressure behind you having someone being like, we need an album like there's album deadlines, and I don't know how we don't know
what the contract is, or
what it
anything.
is, how
Sure.
the setup is. But I think with that, him being able to be more in control of his new umbrella, I think it just can be like at that point he can just like speed up or take his time. I think we won't see a different Kendrick, but I think we can see a Kendrick in his really pure elemental form. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna just be in Kendrick's bag and no pressure. Maybe not as much pressure. Who knows?
I think it'll be about the same time.
Yeah.
I think it'll be less pressure.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I mean, he takes fucking 4 to 5 years for every single. Well, not 4 to 5, but we're on our 4th year waiting for an album now, and it's just like between albums, it takes a really long time, and without the label pressure being there of like, okay, are you gonna fucking drop something soon? Without that being there, what's really stopping him from being like, yeah, I don't want to make an album for another 10 years or so.
Yeah. Can go either way.
I mean, it really can. Like, honestly, like he can just do features for a while. He can, like,
He's really.
It
I
seems
think
like Kendrick retires every time he drops an
Yeah.
album,
Yeah.
where it's just like, yeah, he's not coming back.
for I
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and fucking.
I'm gonna go through a whole stage of life before I get another Kendrick Lamar album.
And I love it, bro.
I think it's great. I mean, obviously, it's he's focusing on the quality more than quantity, but. I mean, it kind of just speaks to. I mean, I don't know if it speaks to, but when Drake won the artist of the decade, I didn't disagree. I was like, look at, I mean, compared to how much stuff that J. Cole or Kendrick or really, I mean, that's our Mount Rushmore right there, minus one. Compared to those two, I mean, the quantity that Drake drops is it's far more, and the quality is still there too.
Yeah.
So it's
in
like
aspects.
Yeah, I mean, not every single like Scorpion. I don't like Scorpion. I can't get through it. I really can't.
We're literally just.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not good. Like, I don't care what anybody has to say about it. I'm sure maybe if you take the time to truly listen to it, there might be out of both sides maybe like a whole album in there that's some really solid shit. Yeah. But I can't really take the time to listen to that much filler.
It is very long.
That's how I feel about Life After Death.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the biggest Biggie fan that I know.
Yeah.
But fuck, that album's hard to get through.
A lot of songs, bro.
But after listening to it for so long, like you realize the hits and you realize there's like 10 songs in there that are actually really fucking good. Pretty much all of Biggie's hits, I feel like, are in Life After Death.
Yeah.
Like there's Hypnotize, Kick in the Door, 10 Crack Commandments, fucking not Who Shot Ya, but Who Shot Ya was definitely on the later half. Like I think they added Who Shot Ya to as like a deluxe edition to Ready to Die, but point being, I think that Kendrick, I think is probably one of the better things for Kendrick because it's not like, I think it gives him freedom to do really whatever the fuck he wants. And I think he probably already had that before, but taking the label away from that, I think it gives him a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think the whole reason that it kind of just seems like a retirement album is it's just the post that he came out with. Like it's just like this essay where he's just talking about like where he's at and what's gonna happen. It's just like this seems kind like it just seems like pretty final. I don't think it's going to be obviously, but
you wouldn't say under TDE.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one thing.
That's the line.
Yeah,
that's the context that like shows us. It's like he's not done. We don't know.
And it probably does feel like that because it is like his final one. But just for TDE. Right. He can just drop whatever the fuck afterwards. So. And also, after Kendrick drops an album, there's always little things that he drops after it. Like after To Pimp a Butterfly, there's Untitled Unmastered, and then we got the Black Panther album, and then like maybe a year after that, we finally got Damn. So I think probably after this one, we probably get a little bit here and there. Maybe he pops up on Baby Keem's shit every now and again.
I see him really developing artists under him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Like Keem is, I think, the biggest one, obviously, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? He could have like 3 other artists. There was one dude he gave a huge cosign named Kimba. And Kimba's really cool. I checked out a couple songs of his. So, I think, like Fox said, just leaves a lot of room for freedom for Kendrick, which I think we all want because we all want Kendrick Lamar music. We're very huge fans here, especially at Talk of the Town. So, I'm excited, man.
Who do you think's better, Dreamville or TD?
I don't want to get into this right here, buddy.
No, it's a good question. It's a good question. I think as a whole, probably Dreamville. Honestly.
So, do you think TDE dies without Kendrick?
If they start dropping out.
Is this what this podcast fucking is?
Wait,
this
what
is
is it?
debate. Obviously. What the fuck do you mean?
What do you want from
We're talking
I don't want to make
Why
rap
wouldn't it be
debates.
debates?
I don't feel like
Are we just gonna talk in circles for 40 minutes? No, we're gonna fucking debate. Who do you think's better?
We're gonna take a break. I'm joking. No, we're not.
keep
Dreamville.
fucking playing with
Dreamville.
me.
Dreamville, 100%. What was your follow-up question? Oh, does TDE die without Kendrick? I think they need to start fucking pumping out albums more often because I don't think it's one thing for Kendrick to take 4 years every single album.
Yeah.
Not Schoolboy, not Absol, not SZA,
Isaiah.
J-Rock,
not Isaiah.
Lance Skywalker, fucking so.
Yeah, J-Rock, fuck no. Come out with an album every 2 years.
Yeah.
And that label will survive. SZA can come out. I think SZA probably has that leeway where she could probably take like 3-4 years off if she wants to, but SZA said her album was done in fucking November.
Yeah.
And he said, and she was just like, yeah, just ask Top where it's at. So I don't know what the fuck's going on over there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it takes them so long for each. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm repeating myself, but it kind of just speaks to what I was just saying. I don't know what takes them so long for every single album, but it can only be Kendrick that does shit like that because Kendrick is the only one that drops a classic every single time he drops an album.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's weird.
I think it'll survive, but I don't think it'll be on that top pedestal that it is right now.
Is it on the top pedestal right now?
I think so. Just with
just 'cause Kendrick's there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Attachment. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this whole idea.
Talk about him.
You fucking pushing it. I don't know. I think TDE. I prefer TDE because it's a subjective debate. So it's like I prefer TDE to Dreamville. I don't think that Dreamville has put out as many classics with their because J. Cole's their star power, Kendrick is TDE star power, and then artists kind of fall below. No offense, but
Earth Gang.
Facts.
Earth Gang is great.
Jid.
Jid is great.
I just think there's more quality albums more often coming out of Dreamville. Exactly. There's more quality albums coming out of Dreamville
Bro.
than there are coming out of TDE. Now, TDE,
SZA,
sure. The last 4 Kendrick albums, classics. The last, I don't know, the first Schoolboy album, great. The 2 after that, shit. Do you even remember fucking Crash Talk?
I don't at the moment.
Exactly. Do you remember Blank Face? I remember. I remember Blank Face because I like that
Blank
album.
Face.
But it's still not, and it's still not as good as the first one.
Oxymoron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
J-Rock is the old nigga. He might as well be Snoop Dogg at this point, where it's just like everything. His last album was his best album.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still like doesn't hold a candle to like what these other artists are dropping. I mean, like, who else is there? Absol, get that nigga out of here. That nigga was the hottest nigga alive, like our 11th grade year, and then everything, like, that nigga started out all the way up here, and then that nigga just fell all the way to the bottom. Like, and it's just, and he's another nigga that takes 4 years for every single album. And I think he's coming out with something new this year. But I mean, even the Reason album, like there's maybe 3 songs. Is that TDE?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 songs on there, 4 songs on there that are good, but like it's a fucking 15-song album, maybe even longer. I think I'm breaking out so many examples that I think I've proven my point. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think I was talking to this with my brother, and he thinks Dreamville is better. Just like
Aaron?
Yeah, just like one-offs,
Yeah.
like J. Cole versus Kendrick. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, if it was a conversation of like who has more classics,
Yeah.
TD 100%.
Yeah.
But just as a whole, overall, I'm
Consistency.
giving it to Dreamville.
Yeah.
100. Like that fucking Dreamville album that came out last year was fucking dumb. We still don't even have a Black Hippie album. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. Eternal's final trailer came out. A superhero team that I really know nothing about. I know like vaguely small things, but I'm not really big on cosmic Marvel stuff in the comics.
Yeah.
I think in the movies they're really fucking killing this cosmic shit.
Yeah.
But we all saw the trailer, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thoughts?
I think it has the highest ceiling that I've ever seen. I think it could be the greatest Marvel movie.
Yeah. Ty was saying this. He sees a potential that I personally don't see, but like to what Fox said, I wasn't huge in the cosmic realm of Marvel. Still didn't dive too deep into it, and I think we all kind of know that anyways. But it looks interesting. I like that they're bringing the big boys out. You know what I'm saying? So really just want to see how they tie it in. You know, what are you thinking, Fox?
As soon as I saw the trailer, I thought that this might be the best Marvel movie that comes out. I agree with Ty. It looks just cinematically, just the shots alone look fucking amazing. And honestly, it seems like, you know how we were just complaining about like original movies. It seems like probably one of the most original out of, you know, all of this Marvel shit.
Probably like the least known types.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, I think when you bring in these new properties like a Guardians of the Galaxy or the Eternals or something like that, you have room to kind of just make original shit because nobody really knows about it. Sure, there's going to be those people that are deep into the lore and the comics that really know like who they are and all their powers and whatnot. I only know fucking, what is his name? I can't remember his fucking name right now, but I know he got fucked up by Thanos in Infinity War. But other than that, like, I don't really know anything else about the Eternals. So I think that brings a lot of room for just more exciting things and for more exciting things to happen because we just really don't know. Like, it just looks fucking bonkers. Absolutely. Like, it looks like there's Celestials and fucking with Celestials comes Galactus, and that just sent my mind fucking going crazy. I don't know. It just looks really good.
The Nomadland.
Yeah, Nomadland director.
What's her name? Zhang.
Chloe Zhao? Maybe?
Yeah, Chloe.
Okay.
Chloe Zhao.
While Fox is looking that up.
The Eternals.
Well, Fox is looking that up, Ty. Go ahead and give us what kind of made you super excited about
I hate
this.
Siri. She never knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's why she's gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. What?
Existential crisis continues.
Yeah, it's some that we've never seen. I
agree.
When he laser beamed that fucking dragon thing coming at him, laser beam,
And
another
then he
laser
just
beam.
fucking flies at him and just fucking...
Are you kidding me?
It looked great. It was on some
They have a Marvel Superman.
That's exactly
You can't go wrong
what I
with
was gonna
that.
bring up. It is Chloe Zhao.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking
Great
too. I
director,
was like, this looks like some DC shit, and like I love the DC fight scenes because they're like really like fucking bringing in the punches. But when he did those, like, he's like standing in like this god pose doing like laser beams and shit, and then he just flies in and just bops that nigga. I was just like,
Mad.
This looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then that final shot where he's like, he laser beams the other one and then he like throws him down, laser beam again. I'm like, dude, this looks fucking amazing. Yeah. And on top of that, there's just like Angelina Jolie looks fucking sick. Dude, it's absolutely
Two
nuts.
people from Game of Thrones.
I'm saying the fucking two Stark brothers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who is it? Robin.
Jon.
Snow.
Jon Snow is in it? Okay, yeah. That's hype.
Yeah, at that point, you're like, yeah, I have to go see this shit. This is the whole reason why we're here. Not really. We had an episode to shoot today, but thank God this came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
The Spider-Man Not Far From Home. I hate that fucking movie.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man No Way Home trailer just dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
And my fucking God.
Yeah, Fox was hype.
I think it's everything we're looking for.
Yeah.
At least it's everything that I'm looking for.
Because this is the thing. Fox, me and Aaron went over to Fox's house for a sec. We talked for like 5 minutes. Fucking Fox, hypest moment of the night. Not even have but said, bro, Spider-Man looks nuts. Let's watch this trailer, bro. And
Fucking X Games mode.
And it looked great, bro. Fucking Doc Ock coming back from the Raimi. Is it Raimi? Raimi. Jesus, thank you, bro.
The Goblin Bomb.
There's
Goblin
6
Bomb.
different villains.
Yeah.
6
Is it the
iconic.
Sinister Six?
Yeah.
Sinister Six? Okay.
Yep.
They're doing it.
That's hype.
Very hype.
That's hype, bro.
Very hype.
Tom Holland is sitting.
I remember
there
you
just
said
looking
you
at
didn't
that
want to
bag.
fucking. I remember you said you didn't want a fucking live action Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts now?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking exciting.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
How can you not be excited for this? Fucking Toby, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah, Fox is
And Andy.
He thinks it's gonna bring everybody together in the Spider-Verse fashion or the.
It has to.
In the first 24 hours, it already has more views than the Batman trailer.
Batman had a trailer.
Yeah, with Robert Pattinson.
Have you not seen that?
It came out a while ago.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It looks
that
fucking
that
great.
just means like that got that many views.
And people were hyped.
Also, the like leaked trailer also probably brought in more views than expected.
I think even if the trailer leaked or not, it was going to get the same amount of views. Everybody's waiting for this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider-Verse did such a great job. I mean, if you take out like the, it's live action versus cartoon debate, then, it's the best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
So for me, I think this is probably like the best thing. Like, it seems like they've been saying that this is going to be Tom Holland's Endgame.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, because there's no like future Spider-Man movies scheduled or anything like that. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
So my thing is, it's like, where do they go from here?
You think
In
they
my
go for another
opinion,
trilogy?
They're gonna kill him off and have another Spider-Man.
What?
see, my thing is that I think, because the thing that's weird is that I thought with the Loki finale, with all the, breaking timelines and shit, I thought that was going to be their easy in to get, like, Toby and everybody in there. But now in the trailer, it's showing that, like, Doctor Strange does a spell, and then, Peter fucks it up, and then that's what brings everybody in. So my thing is, there's two multiverse events going on, like, at the same exact time. I think by the time they get to the end of this movie and fix that shit, I think Loki
You
shit.
think they'll fix it by the end?
Well, that's the thing. I think they're gonna fix their small little thing in New York, like their small little tiny multiverse thing, and then the Loki thing is gonna happen, where like, and then everything's gonna go crazy. And Doctor Strange, he's gonna be smoking a cigarette. He's gonna be like, "Fuck this shit." He's like, "I just fixed it. I just fucking fixed it." And then that'll lead into Multiverse of Madness. But also, we have these Venom movies that are out, and you cannot make Venom movies
Did you hear about
without having Spider-Man. It's getting delayed again.
Yep.
Yeah.
January 21st.
2020?
Yeah. 2020.
Yeah, 22.
It's supposed to come out November.
October.
I'm okay with it. Okay, well, Yeah.
I just don't. I don't see this movie ending with Tom Holland Spider-Man in the MCU unless they all merge together. Then sure, but that still wouldn't make sense because they still have this Venom vs. Carnage movie that's happening. So I think maybe Doctor Strange fixes it, maybe, and Tom gets sent over to the Sony universe for a little bit with Venom and Carnage and all that. Or maybe I've been hearing that maybe Disney's trying to think about buying Sony so that they don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore.
That'd be lit.
Because I mean, could you imagine the headache of having to sit down every 3 Spider-Man movies and just be like, all right, let's make a new deal.
Yeah.
You guys made fucking $1 billion last time. What are you going to give us?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Like, that's just so much work just for one character. It is their most profitable character, so the work needs to be done. But if you can just buy out the company, then, just fucking do
I
it.
don't think Disney can buy Sony.
They just bought Fox. They just bought Fox. They gotta recoup on that bag a little bit.
48 bill.
And I'm saying Sony, bro, because they're not just like movie. Maybe they'll buy like the movie franchise.
I think they'll probably just buy. I think they'll just buy the rights themselves. But at that same time, Sony will never give away those rights for. It doesn't matter how much money they give them.
Yeah.
Because each Spider-Man movie makes $1 billion. Yeah. So.
Like, why the fuck would we give you shit?
Exactly. It doesn't matter what the price tag is they give for Spider-Man unless they give them like $50 billion.
Yeah.
Then they'll be like, okay, that'll last us for the next 50 Spider-Man movies. Then we got to make something good. Yeah. But. I don't know. I don't see how this ends because, I mean, look, it's just like I said. You can't make these Venom movies without having Spider-Man in them at some point. Yeah. And then they have this whole Morbius thing that's coming out who's like Spider-Man's vampire villain. You got Carnage in this next movie. And then even in the Morbius trailer, Michael Keaton's the Vulture from the MCU is in that movie. So, like, what the fuck? Like, it just, like, there's just so many things.
The universe is crazy.
Dude, I hate the fact that Sony's, like, trying to make their own universe without Spider-Man. They're like, we're going to make a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man, which doesn't make sense, but I don't know. I guess people like Venom, and, I mean...
Not that much.
I don't know by the end of this how Tom isn't the main Spider-Man.
You get Miles.
That'd be fun.
That's why I see, like, either they kill him off, you know what I'm saying, to bring in the new generation or whatever. However they do it, maybe... gets wiped out of history for a moment just to like come back in a multiverse type shit. So
I mean, I'm just bullshitting here. I don't really know what the fuck's gonna happen,
makes sense,
but I think we get Tom in the Sony movies, and then in the meantime, maybe we get Miles for the MCU. Now, there's nothing like slated for a Miles Morales movie or anything like that. Yeah. But I mean, they already had his uncle in the first Spider-Man movie, so they're already laying the groundwork.
Yeah.
And I'm sure probably in this next movie, there's probably going to be like little subtle Easter eggs like hinting towards Miles. There's even a shot in the trailer where there's this Spanish mommy just looking at Peter. She's sitting down in a car, like, and it looks like they're having like a conversation. Like she's in focus, so she's a part of the movie. And I'm just like, who is this woman?
Miles' mom, probably.
Possibly. It's very possible.
Spanish mom.
That'd be. I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't see them
we
not.
need
I don't see
something
them
with
not
Miles.
doing it
I
though.
love
Like,
Miles.
because everybody fucking loves Miles. Everybody wants that shit.
Yeah. Who do you
Like-
think would be a good Miles?
It's not too many. It's not too many.
Kid from Stranger Things?
Well, the thing is, it has to be black and Spanish. You can't go halfway with it. It can't just be like full black or
Miguel.
full Spanish. Yeah, right. And I don't really know too many black and Spanish actors.
They'll
so I
probably
think
get a random.
exactly, and that's the best
It's-
thing about Marvel is that they'll
Yeah.
get a nobody so that they don't have to pay them that much. And then they'll increase those paychecks every single time, but that'll be by the 6th movie, and everybody loves them.
And then you kill him.
And then you fucking do it again. Then you
Yeah.
got to try and find somebody else. And like, and the thing is too, I don't see like, even if they wanted to get rid of, Tom and like get him into these Sony movies, I don't see like Toby or Andrew sticking around if they like
No,
wanted to write
they're
that in the script where it's just like, oh yeah, these are going to be the Spider-Man of our universe. I don't see that happening at all. This is like a one and done thing. It seems like for Toby and Andrew, where it's just like, this is the finale.
You don't think they go into the Multiverse of Madness?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, Sam Raimi is directing Multiverse of Madness, so I mean, if Toby shows up, I'm not going to be mad at it.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I don't see Toby caring enough to like come back that many times. I think it's wild that he's even coming back now.
Yeah.
So, because I don't know, it seems like Toby's like an actor's actor, where it's just like, yeah, I don't care about this superhero shit.
Yeah.
But I also said that about Benedict Cumberbatch, and he's really been killing Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So
Been great.
I don't know.
What's his name?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Fantastic.
Are you laughing?
It's like future sensational. I think I don't know. I just think it's gonna be an absolute banger of a movie. Like
Oh, yeah.
I think for one, they probably fucked up in the very beginning by announcing that Jamie Foxx is gonna be in it, and Alfred Molina,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, Jamie Foxx is Electro. It's just like okay, well, you're doing Spider-Verse. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that you're fucking not.
Yeah.
I think probably they fucked up with that because it kind of just gave away the surprise. Like, if we would have just had this trailer with no previous news before, sure, we probably would have had, like, pictures on set of, like, Jamie Foxx walking in and whatnot. But it's like, we're not automatically expecting Jamie Foxx to be Electro again, because why would they do that again with, like, no prior knowledge as to,
Right.
why would they do it again?
Right.
So,
Do you wish they didn't drop a trailer? I heard a lot of people.
I needed a trailer.
You think so?
I 100% needed a trailer. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they didn't show Toby or Andrew because I think they would have blew their load real quick.
Yeah.
I don't even think they should show Toby or Andrew in the second trailer that comes out, which they're probably gonna do just to get that fucking hype train
Yeah.
rolling. I mean, they kind of have to. I mean, that's gonna bring in.
I
That's gonna
really
bring in
hope
all that. I mean, I hope they don't either because I just want that to be a genuine surprise in the theater.
I think, and that's what I think. A lot of things, even in video games, like they blow their load. You said it perfectly.
In the trailers, yeah.
in everything.
Yeah.
They a lot of the new model is we reveal everything just so you go see it, and
Yep.
it's like there's no surprise.
Excitement.
That's why I think Batman vs Superman might be like the most disliked trailer of all time because that was like I remember watching it. I was like, the first half of this trailer, like the first minute and a half, I was like, this is everything I want.
Yeah.
It's like, this looks amazing. And then I scroll over, I'm like, there's still a minute and a half left of this trailer. And then within that whole last minute and a half, they spoiled the entire movie.
Yeah.
The entire thing. And I'm just like, dude.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? So I
Yeah.
think this trailer was in good taste. There's a lot of things that are still in question where you're just like, I don't really know. Fuck, Daredevil's going to be in the movie, and they didn't even fucking show him. So
They showed his arm.
yeah. Then everybody's speculating
Yeah.
that that's him in the interrogation room
Yeah.
or whatever. I'm just so excited for this multiverse shit, man. Like
too.
they could just they could bring Hugh Jackman back if they wanted to. They can.
I'm excited for the X-Men.
I'm very excited for the X-Men, and I think and to go back to Eternals. I think with Eternals, that's going to bring in. I think that's going to bring in the X-Men because from what I remember, the Eternals were created from the Celestials, and there's like the Celestials created 3 types of humans, like deviants, I think it's like deviants, just regular humans, and then Eternals, who are like godlike niggas. But for the Deviants, they're just like bad people, I guess, or whatever. You know, they want free roam and whatnot. And humans, we're just humans. But they gave all humans an X gene, which is which is like, you know, that's why Wolverine, you know, randomly at 12 he gets bone claws and shit. That's why all the X-Men powers always show up randomly, because at some point in their lives that X gene like kicks in and they're like, oh shit, we have fucking powers. So I think this Eternals thing might lead into X-Men and possibly like Galactus and Silver Surfer, because Fantastic Four is like the last movie to come out in this slate of Marvel movies in like 2023.
Doom and man.
Dude, it's gonna be gas. It's gonna be fucking gas, bro. Oh my god. There's just so many great things that Marvel's doing where it's just like you can't even be mad that it's a franchise, because each movie kind of has its own original thing going for it.
And I think they at least they take care of the IPs pretty well.
They really do. Like, they just do every single one justice. Like this Spider-Man movie that's coming out, it seems like it's based on one of the worst fucking Spider-Man comic books like of all time. Like, it's just like in Civil War, he reveals himself to the world and like he's like, yeah, I'm Peter Parker. And then for a while there, like that, like Spider-Man was just like everything that came out was fucking great. And then, you know, they had to bring it back and just be like, okay, well, everybody can't know who Spider-Man is forever. We got to fucking do something about this. And so he goes to Doctor Strange, and then, you know, they go through all this shit and whatnot. And then, you know, it ends up not working out, and he does some shit with Mephisto that's fucking stupid, and the whole comic fucking sucks. It's just bad. It just retcons everything that they did beforehand. But it's the fact that they're taking the shittiest fucking Spider-Man story and making it into an absolute banger. And I think it just speaks to what you just said. It's just like they really just know how to take care of, you know, their IPs.
Netflix picks. Did anyone watch anything?
I have an HBO Max pick.
Mine's isn't Netflix. It's Hulu. So,
all right, go for it.
Hold on, let me look up the name because it was really.
I'll
good.
go first.
Yeah.
I brought this up in the first episode, but we had technical difficulties, and now the show is over, so you guys can just binge the whole entire thing. It is a little ditty on HBO Max called F-Boy Island. What a fucking banger of a show, dude. Holy shit. It's like Bachelor in Paradise, but they could say fuck. It's great. It's so good. So pretty much, I'll break it down for you. You get 12 nice guys. You get 12 F-boys. And then you get 3 women. The three women don't know who the nice guys are or who. Oh yeah, the 3 women they don't know
real?
who. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's a reality show. Okay, yeah. The 3 women they don't know who the nice guys are or who the F boys are. They have to fucking use their intuition.
Yeah.
Exactly. They have to use their intuition and like try and feel out like, you know, what they want and who they want.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, it sounds like some basic reality show shit.
Yeah.
But my
thick.
God, the finale.
thick.
Holy shit. Bro, I jumped up from my fucking chair and I was by myself. I like immediately jumped up. I was like, whoo! I was lit, bro. Like, it was fucking crazy. I called my mom. I was like, you need to get home now. I was like, y'all need to watch this shit like right now. Like,
this is on HBO?
Yeah, HBO.
Okay.
It is so good. It's like 7 episodes, like 45 minutes each. Just binge watch it, dude, because I swear to God, it's just like Sex Life.
Yeah.
We're going to come back next week.
Yeah.
And we're going to go fucking crazy because the decisions that these guys make and the decisions that these women make, I'm like, you are fucking buffoons. Like, it is crazy. Absolutely nuts. I loved it so much. They just announced season 2.
Oh man,
it's a banger. It's an absolute banger.
Yeah, mine's different. My pick is a Hulu pick called 9 Perfect Strangers.
Oh yeah,
It's a banger. So they fucking have these. This premise is there's this wellness center that people get accepted to. Very small amount of people go in, and it's like this German lady who like helps people transform themselves.
Nicole Kidman, right?
Nicole Kidman transforms themselves in like 2 weeks type shit, so they become a different person. They have all these different characters. They have like an ex-football player, a lady who's like an author for like these romance books. There's a social media star and her boyfriend who are rich, and it's all these different personalities. Fucking Regina, not King, Regina.
I always get it mixed up myself.
And I'm so sorry I can't remember your name. But she's like this crazy Regina Hall. Thank you, Jesus. Bro. She's like this crazy woman who like she's very happy, but she snaps like very fast, bro. It's like, and they get them in this place, and you can tell like there's shit going on in the background. So like the German lady who owns the facilities, like getting threats from people, and they start like the first thing they do is like take blood samples. So it's like people are just being really weird with their methods. They're not telling people why they're taking their phones. They can't do anything besides be in this wellness program. So. It gets really thick. Like the last episode was a cliffhanger.
I want to see it,
bro. The last episode is so, and it's only like 3 episodes deep, but they had this cliffhanger because
3 episodes,
3 episodes, bro. And I was addicted.
I hate how fucking streaming service just don't drop the whole season.
Yeah.
Like,
so stupid.
Because I don't mind if they do it, but they have to like weekly spoon feed the shit. Because it's like that. If I'm waiting a month, I'm pissed.
yeah, the cliffhanger kind of just like it makes you want to go back more. Where you're just like, all right, I got to see what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
So I get it like week to week.
That last like the scene where this dude, they have this family.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I know. Just know that like they make you. They bring up like the thing because the dude starts admitting stuff to like one of the groups, this family, and he just starts going and he gets emotional. Hasn't been the whole time, and then the wife is like, "You're drugging us," and then you just see the bitch just smile. She just and that's it.
I like that.
I
like that. So I was just reading an article about the director, the showrunner. I don't know what he is on there, but he was just talking about how he's jealous of these guys who can make like really good superhero movies because he was supposed to direct the first Spider-Man movie, the fucking Homecoming.
Yeah.
And then he just got there and he's just like, at the time he was just like, I just don't think I'm ready to take on something like this. But you think about it, like John Watts, who's directed all these Spider-Man movies, and now they gave him fucking Fantastic Four too.
Dang.
It's just like, fuck, dude. Yeah, I know. It's just like, fuck, man, that sucks. But if the show's a banger, like I'll take an original like show or movie over superhero shit every day because I mean superhero shit is great.
It's never gonna fail.
Yeah.
It's like weed. It's always gonna sell.
Yeah, exactly. It sells itself. It's just really good stuff.
Yeah.
But like something like an original banger.
Yeah,
it's rare to come by something like that.
And the thing is, it's and I'm just reading this from Deadline.com. They said 9 Perfect Strangers premiere sets record for most watched Hulu original. So
That's
it's one
not
of the biggest
saying
ones.
much.
Yeah,
Name another Hulu original.
that's what I'm like. I don't know.
There's that one with Aaron Paul. I can't remember what it was.
yeah.
That one that Ave was watching for a little bit. And then there was that one with James Franco, who's canceled now, that J.J. Abrams show.
Okay.
But none of those shows were like really like pulled me in to the point where I like really wanted to watch. There was Castle Rock too. I started watching a little bit of that, but I never finished it.
Yeah.
But I did see Nicole Kidman was in this 9 Perfect Strangers, and I'm pretty sure Melissa McCarthy is in it too.
Yeah, the funny girl.
Yeah.
She's
So
hilarious in it, too.
I was just like, you got some A-list talent in here, and it's a Hulu show.
Yeah.
It has to have some merit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't spend this much money if it wasn't like this good.
And I think they did good. Like and granted, it was a whim thing. We were looking for like 2 movies to watch, and then we saw. It was like, let's just check it out. And then we were just both
Then you just
like,
hooked.
We're like, when's the next episode coming out? So,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
It's a banger, boys. Good job. Thank you.
Yeah, indeed.
Thank you. Yeah.
Indeed. Very nice.
I actually have a Netflix pick.
Oh, really?
Hey.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had one. Great.
Yeah.
I have a second one. No.
Can't have 2. Mine's
What is it?
Atypical. Have you?
Oh, you were talking about this. The Indian girl.
Nope.
Is that the one with like the? Is that like the
Okay.
kid with Down syndrome?
He is on the
Asperger's.
spectrum for.
Tourette's.
Nope. Keep going.
Don't let him keep fucking
I said
think of it.
You
it's like
see his
it's
face.
autism.
Yep.
Ah.
That's it.
I said the big 3, but I was like, I know there's one more.
Yeah. It's it has 4 seasons.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
thick.
But they're only like 25 minutes per episode.
Okay, that's not
10
bad.
minutes each.
Little banger.
I noticed it because Michael Rappaport on a few.
Rappaport?
Yeah.
Fuck with Michael
Hilarious.
Rappaport.
Yeah, really funny. He's from Friends. That's where I first knew him from.
He's
Is he
also
really?
Been a,
Not-
I just know
like
I
a
just know him
main
as
guy
like
from
a
Friends.
New York sports fan. Like, and now he's just
And he's
always
going
going in. Yeah.
It's like, you fucking idiots
You
don't know
fucking
shit. Ron Salino's the best rapper. He goes and rap too, bro. He's in the community.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers love this guy.
Yeah.
He's funny.
I love Michael Rappaport. He's great.
But he's a dad, and this kid just navigates through life through his senior year in high school, through like his sophomore year in college. Mm-hmm. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
But the first 3 seasons are really good.
Yeah.
The
What
fourth
about the
one
fourth?
kind of rushed. So
20
it's like,
minutes each episode?
like 20 to 30.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
a banger,
I can dig
boys.
it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
this is some
Yeah, we probably will all be checking this shit out, huh?
Yeah, I really want to watch this Nine
wanna
Perfect
watch
Strangers.
Check it out. I'm about to watch Fuckboy Island.
Please
When y'all
do.
motherfuckers
Please do.
leave.
Please watch Fuckboy Island because it's so great. Like there's just so many times during that season I'm like, how can you not fucking tell this guy's a fuckboy? like are you fucking high? Like what the hell? It's great.
You women. No. Y'all say, don't be controversial. Be controversial. Fuck you guys.
It's a debate, not just insult women.
I just said you women.
Yeah. Fucking the baby over here.
No, the baby is gay people. That motherfucker. Good
God.
luck with gaining your career, brother.
He just was on. He was just at
Hot 97.
Yeah, Hot 97 Summer Jam.
Yep, he's coming back.
I mean,
than
I
ever.
never.
Niggas kill me. You thought you could do it. The bop at it. No.
I never thought he was gonna be gone forever. I mean, he's one of the biggest rappers in the world right
he
now.
wants to come back with R&B.
I love all these niggas. And
Honestly, you know what? If he does something different, I'm not mad at
Yeah,
it because
he's done the
for the
same
last
thing.
2 years, it's kind of been the same shit.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Soog.
yeah. All right, boys. Well, I think that's an episode.
Yeah.
Is any more points? Anybody?
I don't think. Nope. No point.
Nothing?
Nope.
All right.
So, anyways, may I close it out? I'm sorry.
Have at
I'm
it.
sorry.
Have at it.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what your favorite topic was today. Was it Spider-Man? Was it our Netflix picks?
Was it our
Halo?
tangents?
Was it our tangents? Go ahead and let us know in the comments down
Was it our
below.
misogynism? What did you like most? Were you offended?
Please
Let us
cancel
know.
Cancel us in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. Till then.
Misogyny? Misogynism?
Misogynistic, you dick. Small clap. Please.
Misogynistic? All right, that's a